Happy Christmas Eve from all of us here at AIWF Ringside Wrestling. Hello, everyone. I'm Mad Matt Carter. Hope you're feeling in a festive spirit as we get the big Christmas holiday this weekend. And of course, coming up next weekend, 8 days from now, it's going to be the big one. Seasons Beatings from Mount Airy, North Carolina at Veterans Park. Special 5 p.m. start time for that card. We've got some big matches announced on our Facebook page, right here on the YouTube page as well, under the community tab. We've also got a poll up. Do you think Clara can beat Jada Stone without the assistance of the Fight Club? Not many votes on that so far, but it is tied 50-50 right now. So if you want to, head on over to the community page, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find that poll. You'll be participating in that. We'd certainly love to hear your opinion. Big news coming up for us this weekend. Tomorrow, in celebration of Christmas Eve, you see, my Aunt Ursula used to throw the best Christmas Eve parties. Now, I had an Aunt Nellie that threw one. I had my Aunt Nancy on my mother's side. She used to throw a good one, but the most epic one was my Aunt Ursula's on Christmas Eve party there in Collinsville every year. And she would invite about everybody she knew, the family, everybody she knew from the church, all that kind of stuff. And when she would call me to invite me like clockwork every year, she said, we'll eat at 5 o'clock. So in commemoration of that, starting tomorrow, just any Christmas Eve celebration, and you've probably got a similar one that you think is awesome. It was growing up. But so starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. on our YouTube channel, we've got 4 matches lined up for you. They're going to premiere every 30 minutes, starting at 5 o'clock, then at 5:30, then at 6, then at 6:30. The first match we're going to take a look at tomorrow is from back in September when Mickey Falk took on then AIWF television, Mid-Atlantic television champion Benny Conley in a great match. At 5:30, we're going to be showing you for the first time the unedited video of, well, it's kind of a highlight reel mostly, but it's Kevin Phoenix versus Ty Tyson for the AIWF Mid-Atlantic title. And if you guys remember what happened in September, you know that there's something special that happens at the end of that match. So we're going to be airing that for the first time here. We've looked at the clips on the Ringside Wrestling show right after it happened, but we're going to show you the match. So, all right. And then at 6 p.m., we're going to take a trip back in time, back to Spring Jam 2006, when Terminator X and Gemini, both former members of Generation X, met in a dog collar match at that show. They were no longer allies. They were bitter enemies, and their blood feud came to a head in that match. So you're going to definitely want to check that out. And then at 6:30 p.m., boy, have we got a treat for you. From Fright Night 2010, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, takes on Matt Houston in a Russian chain match. Hey, think, well, Ivan Koloff retired in 1989. Yes, he did. From the big leagues, he did. But he kept making appearances at indie shows sporadically throughout the years. And anybody that ever went to the NCWA shows down near Raleigh, Clayton, North Carolina, Ivan Koloff was a big part of that. They had a tag team title tournament named after him. So Ivan Koloff actually made his way to the AIWF Mid-Atlantic back in October of 2010 and took on Matt Houston. So if you're expecting the Ivan Koloff from the 70s that went up against Bruno Sammartino, no, he was in his later years at this point, but it's still really cool to see him take on Matt Houston, one half of the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws, along with Lewis Moore, in this Russian chain match. And I believe one Chuck King is the referee for that. Boy, it just doesn't get any weirder of a hodgepodge of characters and stipulations in one match than that, right? So that's all tomorrow, Christmas Eve, December 24th. It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Every 30 minutes, we'll release a new match, 4 matches for you. It's the AIWF Mid-Atlantic's Christmas gift to you, our gift to you from AIWF Ringside Wrestling. We're going to be coming down your chimney on Christmas Eve, not with any presents, just great wrestling action. We hope you enjoyed us for that. And on Christmas night, Rick Diesel, Brian Danzig, myself, and maybe even Justin Flash are going to come on here and do our regular weekside, well, easy for me to say, right? Our regular Ringside Wrestling program for the night. and we're going to just focus on telling stories. Christmas is a great time to reminisce, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be telling stories from years gone by in the wrestling business, and I'm sure that you will hear some interesting things. Probably not safe for the kiddos because we're going to get into some details, I'm sure. But anyway, folks, from all of us at the AIWF, all of its worldwide affiliates, we want to wish you a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating during this holiday season. Thank you so much for letting us come into your homes. And thank you so much for coming out to our live events. We very much appreciate you. We wish you all the health and prosperity in the new year. And hopefully we all get to enjoy lots and lots of great wrestling action together. So until tomorrow, we'll see you then with the matches. And then Sunday, Christmas night, be here probably around 7:30 here on Facebook. It'll be posted later to YouTube for our Christmas story episode, our wrestling Christmas story episode, where we will talk about fun things that went on in the past. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Have a great night and Merry Christmas. Until next time, so long for now.